I've been saying, there's not a lot of kids make it out from the DR. So I do want to have the opportunity to do good things for those kids that coming behind me.
You have a
And in the locker room, on Wednesday, they'll take on John Wall and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Kevin Love out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Smart in at the 2 spot. And for the Lakers, they've got Harrell. Ryan is out there with Warren. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Now here's Smart. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Pass to Beverley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James wide open. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Poeltl.
And Poeltl is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Now, here's Rozier. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking.
Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Warren against LeBron. Pass to Poeltl. A second chance effort, and LeBron with the layup.
And even if you wanted to box out LeBron, the man is too athletic, too strong. He finds ways to get to the ball.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Dwayne Casey. Coach said they have to concentrate on Steph Curry's outside game, but there's more to it than that. He said, we know what kind of shooter he is, but we can't get caught up guarding him 35 feet out. We'll live with some of those threes before we let him beat us with penetration. So, Kevin, if Curry wants to show off his deep long-range game, he may have a chance. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Rozier, and Poeltl sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Poeltl punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now, here's Rozier. A big-time producer. Currently, he's averaging 25 points a game. Warren on the wing. There's the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Yeah, can't afford to leave someone open around Curry. He's great at keeping his head on a swivel.
James outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, Jay. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing. An effective scorer when given this position. Rozier, he's intelligent at realizing when to try his luck from there.
LeBron kicks to Poeltl. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, come on. Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
Beverley against Curry. Passes it to Rozier. Off target from outside. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by Jeff. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator.
Oh, my wife, for sure. No.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Lakers 5 right now. Bryant is out there with Warren. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Montrezl Harrell, and it's Curry in at the point. Back to Warren. To the inside, Bryant laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bryant's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
You got to be more physical with Bryant than this. I mean, he's skilled at fending off contact on the way up.
Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Curry on the wing, defended by Beverly. Warren the pass to Bryant. Lets it fly from 18. And the shot by Warren, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Down low, here's LeBron, and that one drops. 14 points for LeBron.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Rozier against Smart. Rozier the pass to Bryant. Back to Rozier. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Rozier's got his second basket.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Offensive rebound. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And Pirtle really claws his way to any rebound he can get. Love his amazing energy.
You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch. Lakers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Outside Warren. Rozier against Smart. Tries from the block, and it's Rozier missing. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
A nice shot by LeBron.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Lakers. They trail by 3. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Curry passes to Bryant. Back to Curry. Deep. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Here's LeBron. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points and
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. They've got Marcus Smart. Jakob Poeltl up there with Kevin Love. And it's LeBron James. And it's Beverly in at the point guard. James looking around. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Love watching James show off his muscle. No one getting in his way. The D can't stop him.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Beverly, the pass to Poeltl. Back to Beverly, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Beverly's a guy who loves physical contact. He really tries his best to absorb the contact on the shots to draw these fouls.
He doesn't get the second one. It's a close game here in Philadelphia. Rozier, the pass to Curry. Warren trying to break loose. Basket good. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, maybe you would think Steph would be thrown off by some contact, but think again. Just too good of a finisher in close. Too much feel for the bucket.
James, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Warren kicks to Curry. And it's Bryant in the corner. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
I mean, standing at 6'10", Bryant can hit threes with ease. It's becoming common to see guys like him hit threes. Welcome to the new NBA.
LeBron. Oh, that was something else.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Curry passes to Warren. Off target from three-point range.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And Love gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Curry against Beverly. Harrell up top. He has 6. There's the pass to Bryant. And Curry has it in the corner. And stolen by Love. Lets it go from the wing. And Poeltl gets it to go on the assist by James. Poeltl's got 6.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
Beverly against Curry. Outside Bryant. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Warren against James. 6 to shoot. Here's Bryant. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. He's got 7.
Well, not the most explosive athlete. Bryant beats you with a nice combination of skill and size.
Here's LeBron. It's deflected. Rozier looking around. 29 seconds left in the third. Outside Curry. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Beverly.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Steph Curry's out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then there's Harrell, and it's Warren in at the small forward. And here's Beverly. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Lakers. The lead is 2. So the wing on the left. Here's Harrell. The three-pointer, no good. Beverly against Curry. Beverly looking around. He dishes it to James. And they double up James. Three-pointer. Nice shot by Smart.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now, and that's easier said than done.
Now Rozier. Outside Curry with the shot. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight. James kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Smart. This one for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Smart's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's how you build confidence in your shot. Smart, able to set his feet off the catch and shoot.
Here's Curry. And Pirtle sends it back. Feeds to Smart. Nice D from Warren.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
Curry against LeBron. Pass to Rozier. Shoots from 12. And the jumper falls for him.
That's what I'm talking about. Way to stay in the big moments. I think Rozier wanted the ball in his hands. Love the attitude of James. When it's an important moment, he demands the rock and delivers.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Beverly against Curry. To the middle. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 6 assists in the game. LeBron against Warren. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. LeBron, good.
Whether he's driving, posting up, or firing from deep, you know LeBron has it all. He's been a fantastic evening for him.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 4. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last time out. He said, we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
James slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. T.J. Warren picks one up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
As big a basket as that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a 2-possession lead all of a sudden.
With the floater, and Pirtle sends it back. Here's Beverly, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that is just a huge bucket from Beverly. I mean, he just has a knack for coming through in big ways for his squad.
You've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry outside. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, the game is on the line. Who would you rather go to than Steph Curry? Who?
And they go to the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 4. 24 seconds left in the game. Stolen by Love. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
At 6'4", 220 pounds, Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league, especially with his fiery approach to the game.
Curry way outside. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. 12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Oh, you love how effortless James makes this game look. Everything comes easy to him.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Rozier for 3. The shot will not fall. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do